Alright guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So for today, going to go over an email that was sent from a subscriber, and this is from a young guy. He's 22 years old, and he's definitely doing well for himself for his age. And unlike a lot of guys that write me where they're looking to find their purpose, how to get ahead, how to get on the right path to do well for themselves, this guy, he is not only doing very well for himself, but he is so driven, so ambitious, that he's at a point that pretty much he needs help trying to keep it under control. All right, he's looking for help and advice in the work-life balance ratio. He's looking for advice where, he's here and what he's doing at 22 years old, but he wants to be way up here. Okay, and in essence, it's kind of making him crazy because it's a curse of his ambitions, and this is something I understand very well. And as a lot of you guys are really working hard to improve yourselves and make your lives better in different areas, you may find that no matter what, you're never going to be happy in terms of where you are. You achieve this, then you want to go here, then here. There's always another mountain to climb, okay? This is masculine energy, okay? And this guy's got it, okay? And believe me, I can definitely relate to a lot of things he's talking about in this email. So for a lot of you guys who are watching this, they're already on your path. You've either found your purpose and you're going on, at 110% at it. Listen to this email. You'll see how this sounds familiar, and this can maybe give you a little help that you don't burn yourself out and help you along the way. So, starts off, "Hi SSM, I'd like to take a moment and congratulate you on 100,000 subscribers. It just goes to show what hard work and dedication can do for a channel in 1 year. Thank you, bro. It's definitely been a busy year. I appreciate all your content as it has made me the man I am today and the man I'm working to be in the future. Keep up the great work." Well, bro, that is a great that's a great thing to say. I really appreciate that. Okay, really, doing this on YouTube, it's a lot of fun on so many levels. But when I hear people, they write to me and say that I've helped them figure this out or helped them on the right path, it means a lot. So thank you. He says, "I come to you seeking guidance. I am a 22-year-old male currently serving in the military. My time in it has been awesome. I have a net worth of approximately $40,000, $10,000 of that being in stocks. I have virtually no debt and will be continuing my education this fall after I'm done with my military training. I was also afforded the opportunity to take an exam that may get me promoted early." Dude, that's awesome. 22 years old and you have no debt and you got 40K in assets or a net worth of 40K. Most people your age at 22 years old, after being in college for a while or pissing away their money on bullshit and things like that, have a lot of debt, from some debt to up to their eyeballs in debt. So you are way ahead of the game. That's awesome. Keep putting away money, keep investing it, because it depends what you need the money for. If you're going to be looking to buy a house, obviously be a little more careful with where you're putting your money. But if this money is something that you're putting away for retirement, you got decades before you need this stuff. So you can put it, and obviously you can invest it in more riskier areas and all that, because you got decades for it to grow. And even if you take hits along the way, which you're always going to have in the market at some point, you just keep investing. It works itself out, I'm going to get some naysayers for what I just said, but just trust me on this. But that's awesome. You're way ahead of the game. With that said, there are still some areas that I lack in. I'm not in awesome physical shape, but I'm no slouch either, as I work out 3 to 4 times a week. Dude, working out 3 to 4 times a week is great. If you say you're not in the physical shape you want to be, then I would start working on your diet. If you're 22, so I'm sure you've been legally going to the bar since you're 21, so I would scale back on the alcohol. I'd scale back on the junk food. In terms of fat loss, working out is important, don't get me wrong, but for true fat loss, it's diet, okay? Eating the right foods and things like that, okay? Eating healthy, you're going to notice now that you're 22, and pretty soon, you're not going to be able to eat like you did just a couple of years ago. Your body's going to change, okay? I'm telling you that right now. It happened to me. So just, if the food and the drink is the area that may cause you not to be where you want to be physically, okay, but you're hitting at the gym 3 to 4 times a week, like you say, just eat better, okay? End of story. And start eating some salad. Start eating some good vegetables. A lot of the, grilled chicken. Okay, I'm not a registered dietitian, by the way. A little disclaimer here. So if you change your diet, be sure to consult your doctor. I have to say this bullshit, guys, but it is what it is. But the point is, grilled chicken, that's your best friend. And there's a lot of other good foods you can have, good proteins and good things to eat that are healthy, okay? It's not rocket science. Start distancing yourself from a lot of the alcohol and junk food and takeout and all that. It's not going to help you. Anyhow, He says, I enjoy being on my purpose and learning things for my job, but sometimes I feel like I take on more than I'm able to handle. Translation, this guy's ambitious and he wants to do well for himself, but he's burning out. But I like to be the best at anything I do, or at least great at it. I'm having trouble justifying the amount of hours I contribute to the things and just think this will bring me lots of money. How do you manage work-life balance, and how did you discover your why? I also constantly feel behind in my life because I'm surrounded by people twice or even triple my age with too many accomplishments to count. I take mentorship from the best ones. They all tell me I have a bright future ahead, but I still can't shake the feeling of being behind. I hope you can offer some insight. Thank you for all you do and keep up the great work. Well, bro, you sound like me in many ways, where obviously you're here and you're doing great, but you want to be here, okay? And so I'm going to start at the beginning with some of the questions you had here. First one, you talk about how you're taking on more than you're taking on more than you're able to handle, okay? But you want to be the best and be great, okay? I get that. And I want you to obviously strive to be the best you can be in anything. And that's great. That's masculine energy, and that's what leaders do and people that are successful. But you don't want to burn the candle from both ends, that you're going to burn out. Because what happens is you're just going to go and go and go, and you're going to crash. So there's got to be some balance there, okay? And so you asked about the work-life balance, or you said, yeah, work-life balance. For me, for example, I'm grinding all day long, all right? I'm a personal trainer, as I've mentioned many times in my videos. So I'm a traveling personal trainer. I train people in their homes. I work for myself in my own personal training company. So I'm going to see people all throughout the day, all right? And during the day, when I have some spare time, I'm usually researching for the video I'm going to do probably the next day or the next few days. I save articles and things like that. I categorize things people send me. And then usually I'll film a video. Sometimes it could be in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, when I have time in between, okay? It's convenient in my car, like right here, because I'm coming and going, okay? So I do those videos, and then usually some point in the daytime I do the editing now, and then the pictures, the thumbnails you see on YouTube, and all that. So I do it throughout the day with my personal training clients and all that, publish it, and there you go. And so I'm grinding all day long, all right? And also, I might add, I'm also going to the gym usually 4 to 5 days a week. Okay, so there is personal training clients for business, YouTube for business, both filming videos, all the back end stuff you got to do to get the video ready, researching for future videos, all that, responding to emails, responding to comments, and hitting the gym myself. So I'm on my grind. But no matter what, no matter how busy I am, I always allow myself about an hour and a half every night to hang back on the couch and chill. Okay, I'm usually watching a movie or a show or something like that, maybe 2 hours depending, and then I wind down. I'll do a little reading, because actually I do a lot of reading, honestly, on my phone, reading more financial stuff, to be honest with you. And then that's that. I do that 6 days a week, but 1 day a week, I always give myself no business, okay? I don't have clients, and I don't do any videos that day. If you see me do a video every day, it's because I filmed a couple videos the day before, so I can give myself 1 day. Now that it's summertime, what I'm doing is probably every other weekend I'm going to the beach now, so I can hang out on the beach and just relax, okay? I'll bring my phone with me, but the internet sucks, so I'm not there looking at my phone while I'm sitting on the beach. I read a book, I relax, and it definitely lets me decompress for the week, because you got to get out there. And if you're all business all the time, I admire that, and I get it, but you're going to just crash, okay? So you got to give yourself some time. Like I said, nighttime, hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm chilling and relaxing, watching some shows, TV or movies or whatever, reading, just chilling on the couch. That's that, but I'm on my grind all day long, okay? Training clients, in the gym myself, doing stuff for YouTube. You got to have some balance, otherwise you're going to burn out, okay? And as for you said, doing stuff for money, money's a huge motivator, okay? With money, that money will buy you freedom and options, okay? So the more money you have, the more options you have. The less money you have, the less options you have and less freedom you have. The old saying that money is the root of all evil. Well, there was a movie that came out like 20-some years ago called Boiler Room, and there's a scene where Ben Affleck says, people say that money is the root of all evil. Well, that's because they don't have any. And there really is a lot of truth to that, okay? You don't have to be, you're not going to be the root of all evil if you do well for yourself and have money, okay? So money is a big, powerful motivator. It is for me, but also for me, it is accomplishing things, seeing what I can make happen, okay? And so I want you to do what you want to do with your purpose and doing well for yourself to have money, so you have the nice cushion to rely upon. You have the money there so you can have it when you need it. You can have yourself a nice life, and it will give you the freedom and options that you may want later on down the road. Okay. Also you mentioned here about you constantly feel behind in your life because you're surrounded by people even twice or triple your age with too many accomplishments to count. Well, if they're twice your age or triple your age, of course they're going to have more accomplishments than you because they've had a longer life to do that. You'll get there, okay? So it's great that you're using these wise individuals as mentors, because a lot of people, they want to do well, but they're afraid to ask. And a lot of people that do well for themselves, they like and respect others that are working hard to do well themselves. Okay, I got a personal training client. He's 24 years old, and I have a great time working with him because he reminds me in many ways of a younger me. And I am happy to help him in different areas of his life and give him advice for free. I mean, he's paying me to train him in terms of lifting and working out, but in terms of other things, I'm happy to give the information for free because he's a friend. He's a cool guy. So these people that are helping you, that's great. They want to help you because to be honest, it's rare to find people that are really ambitious and want to work hard and do well, because let's be honest, most people in life, they want to do just enough to get by, and that's it. And yet, ironically, bitch and complain because they don't have enough money or they're not where they want to be in life and things like that. I've mentioned that before. But to actually find someone that's truly ambitious and really is willing to work hard and smart to get where they want to be, it's a rare thing. So people that do well for themselves, they like helping them. So these people that obviously you're seeing as mentors, absorb all the information you can get from them. They're willing to help you. They mean it. But understand, of course they're higher than you because they've had a lot longer life. You'll get there. But I would obviously I know it's like to constantly want to have a new mountain to climb, a new achievement to make, but still focus on doing well where you are right now. Don't feel like you haven't accomplished anything because you're doing great for your age. That's awesome. Like I said in the beginning, most people your age are up to their eyeballs in debt. You don't. So cool. Okay, that's great. And you're working hard. You said you're working hard in the gym and all that and other things. Great. Keep doing that. But set your sights on the next goal, but don't have so many goals ahead of you that you just burnt out and just feel like you're never going to be there. And also occasionally actually sit back and be proud of your accomplishments. Okay. I've had a hard time doing that because I'm always focusing on what's next. And just to let you guys know, I'm starting a second channel in the next few weeks. I've been doing everything behind the scenes with picking out the channel name, figuring all the behind the scenes crap you got to do for YouTube to get it rolling. So I'm going to be doing a video a day here for SSM, and nothing's going to stop that. Everything will remain the same. And I'll be doing probably at least 4 to 7 videos a week on the other channel, and I'll announce that channel soon. You'll hear all about it. So I'm aiming high as well, and I get it. Okay, I'm also going to start doing merchandise for this channel probably at the end of the summer, which a lot of people have asked me about. So I'm constantly moving ahead, and it's fun and exciting, but I still hang back and I occasionally look back and say, hey, I'm really happy with what I've accomplished in my personal training company, here on YouTube, all that. So have the balance of looking ahead, achieving what you want to achieve, and having those goals in mind and making them happen, but also enjoy where you are. Okay, you'll get there. Otherwise, you're going to burn yourself out. He also says here, well, pretty much he still can't shake the feeling of being behind. That was his last thing. And I get that this is a blessing and a curse. Okay, the ambition, the drive you have is a blessing and a curse. And I get this because I'm the same way. It's a blessing because you'll constantly be pushing yourself to achieve new things and to have another accomplishment and get there. The problem is it's a curse because you're never going to be happy because you're going to be so focused on the next mountain to climb that you're not actually at the top of the mountain you are right now and say, holy shit, I climbed this fucking mountain. Look at the view here, okay? You're already focused on the next mountain you want to climb, okay? Enjoy yourself. You'll get there, okay? But it's a blessing and a curse, so you have to find that balance, okay? And I'm working at it too. There are some times when I got to say, just hang back, dude. You're doing well, you'll be fine. So, but anyhow, guys, I hope this can help the guy out who sent me this email. Just find your balance. You're doing great where you are. Just keep moving ahead, but don't make yourself crazy saying, I want to be where all those guys want to be right now, okay? You're not going to be there right now, but enjoy where you are. Take moments to enjoy, but keep pushing ahead. But definitely, like I said before, give yourself some time to relax a little bit, okay? I mean, I know what it's like to want to just keep driving and moving ahead and all that, but you got to have a little time to chill. Like I said, if it's an hour every night, an hour and a half, just chilling and relaxing, whether it's reading a book, watching some shows, hanging out with your friends. I forgot to mention, yes, I do hang out with people as well. Okay, that's usually on the weekend, but no matter what, and also take a day that there's no business. Okay, you can think about it a little bit if you want, but get out, do stuff, hang out with friends, whatever you want to do, go to the beach. I don't know you're 22, whatever you guys do. No business for a day. Enjoy yourself, a good time, recharge and all that. Find the good work-life balance, and you'll be good. And just keep doing what you're doing. You'll get where you want to be. But great job, man. I think you're doing awesome for your age. I wish many more guys were like you. Unfortunately, they're not, but it is what it is. But that just allows guys like us to conquer, because most people, even if they had everything laid out in front of them to be great success stories and to conquer, they're not going to do it anyway because they're lazy. But for guys like us, it gives you plenty of opportunity to make things happen. But just take time to relax a little bit, smell the roses, enjoy your accomplishments, but just don't make yourself crazy saying you want to be way over there like the other guys that are twice or 3 times your age. You'll get there. So, all right, that is it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this, and be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.